of the haircut from this guy, and he's one of my favorite comedians. Let's bring up Ben Verbeck.
What?
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Club History, for having us here. Just going to do a few new jokes run by you guys. So Shirley Manson was in town earlier today. From about the hours of midnight till about noon, she was extremely happy. It's a weather joke, you guys. Trying to make a weather joke via garbage. New season of Orange is the New Black came out.
Nice.
Anybody a Netflix user? Anybody watch this show? I don't watch Orange is the New Black because I think they're full of shit. Every single comedian here will tell you Orange isn't the new black. Mexican is the new black. Sweet. I threw that joke together. I was like, I think this one's gonna hit. Just a couple more things for you guys before I get out of here. This is my impression of. This is so stupid. This is my impression of Jesus Christ, you guys. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm Jesus Christ. Don't tell me Jesus didn't have a Cockney accent. You don't fucking know. Just assume that he doesn't. All right. I was really, really high the other day. Just thinking about a bunch of hypothetical things. And one of the things that I could not get out of my head was, what if I was Tom Cruise's best friend? And like all my other friends, they called me up. They were like, "Hey Ben, let's hang out tonight. We're gonna play some pinball, head around town." Oh guys, that sounds great. But it's Tom Cruise's birthday. I gotta go hang out with him tonight. It's gonna fucking suck. He's such a lonely bastard. I don't know. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. I haven't thought about that. Well, since most of my new jokes sucked, how about I do an old one that I know is good. Any guys in the crowd shave your dicks? Anybody out there shave your dicks?
It hurts.
I shave my penis regularly because I had an ex-girlfriend tell me one time that it was not the size of my dick that was making her choke when she was giving me head. It was all of the hair. So, if I can trim it clean, I've been getting great head ever since. I also shave my butthole, just in case I ever meet a woman who's freaky enough to toss my salad. Because, as we all know, the one fruit that nobody wants in their salad is dingleberries. Alright. I got shit to do, so I'm out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ben Verbeck.
Guys, give it for Ben fucking Verbeck, man. Hey, we've been blessed to have on stage one of the funniest comedians. Comedian. It's pretty awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, we get laid all the goddamn time, don't we?
I think it doesn't work if you don't have to be connected. I don't know, man. We're at a vape lounge, and the weirdest thing about a vape lounge is, even if you didn't come here high, you're leaving high, motherfucker. I love Colorado for that sense. And last time I was kind of stoned, so I was going to tell you guys about my wife and the epidemic. The epidemic, man. Make sure to say that word. The epidemic that is sweeping across the nation. That's really quick. So, women are holding in their farts at an alarmingly high rate. I know it doesn't seem that serious to you guys. Yeah, there's something. You're holding in methane gas, and it's really bad for you. So when I first got married to my wife, it was kind of weird because she would fall asleep, and I think my dog barked or she farted, and it would just be, and it's like me, my toddler son, and my retarded dog just looking at her, and she woke herself up. And what I'm saying here, people, is we need to fart all day, all the time. We can only hope for a change. Methane gas is serious. But I'm bringing up one of my favorite comedians as well. I mean, this is, I think he said just Josh. So we're going to go, his name is Josh. Bring him up, man. Too funny, man. Give it to him.
Favorite? Goddamn. I'm gonna tell your wife about that too. I'm your favorite. Now everybody knows. No, actually my name is Josh Rayful. Not spelled like it, so enjoy finding that on Facebook. Alright, so one of the things that I like to think about is so having too many kids is like drinking. Once you've had too many, you look like an idiot. People don't want to invite you out anymore. You end up spending a lot more money than you want to, and your ability to pick up on the opposite sex drops immensely, unless you can find someone who's drunk and baby crazy as well. So. Actually, the thing about me is part of my family is Russian Orthodox, and one of the traits of that religion is making as many spawns until the baby bazooka breaks. And so my grandparents had 10 children. 7 of them are on their diligent way to have as many children as they can. And let me do the math. Way too fucking many. So I go to a reunion, and all it is a swamp of sticky fingers and a barrage of buggery faces. And I can't help but knock down these kids. And so I usually like to rack it up, and I'm like, okay. At the end of the day, I'm like, achievement unlocked. 7 children have now been more acquainted with the ground. So, I'm usually pretty alone all the time. I don't have the best time with women, and but it's not a bad thing because for me it puts a positive spin on things. Like for instance, I like the fact that beds wear skirts because when I'm laying in bed, it's like I'm laying with a woman. And when I have a real, actual female in my bed, it's like I'm having a threesome. So actually, one thing that's interesting and surprising new development here is I actually have a real corporeal female girlfriend. And one of the things that happened recently was we went to Manitou Springs, and of course one of the vagabonds came up to us, and he's like, do you guys want to hear a joke? And we're like, okay, yeah, sure. He's like, what's the difference between a pimp? And I'm sitting here like, oh my god, my girlfriend's right here. This better not be a pimp and hoe joke. Oh my god. No. What's the difference between a pimp and a pirate? The way they say yo ho. So one thing that's also interesting about me and my girlfriend is that she's 42 and I'm 24, so we're flip opposites, a couple generations behind. And so, but we always joke because I always tell her, I'm like, I have bad memories sometimes, and I'm like, I'm definitely falling into dementia faster than you are. But the good thing is we'll probably meet in the psych ward. So I might forget everything. I might forget people. I might forget names. But the one thing I will not forget, that ass. I'll be scrolling around, grabbing asses, orderlies, patients, until, wait, I find that right ass squeeze consistency. Yep, that's my woman. So, one thing I asked her is, recently was, are you into anal? And she was like, well, it's gotta be the right time, the right place, the right mood. And I'm like, what, you need the right anal atmosphere? Like, does Uranus have to align with my Pluto? Shit ain't even a planet. So, I like a lot of music, and so I've been to a couple punk concerts, and one that I will never forget was when I walked into the pit, and it's not a coincidence that it's called the pit. Like, they mean that literally. That shit stinks. But I came into it, and I noticed a distinct scent. I was like, 150 mother's basements in my nose at the same damn time. All these 30, 40-year-olds that live in their mother's basements, they brought that with them to the goddamn concert. It's like 40 times 40-year-old virgins in my nose at the same goddamn time. So another thing is, I also like a lot of hip hop, and I'm big into the breaking scene, and so I just went to Red Bull BC1 Denver, and that's a breakdancing competition for y'all who don't know. And so one thing that's really common throughout the breakdance community is Kango hats. So that's what I'm wearing right now. Flat caps for those who are an asshole and what's called nose. But also another thing is there's a lot of Asians in the breakdance community, and they wear Kango hats as well. So whenever I see an Asian wearing a Kango hat, I'm like, he's wearing a Viet Kango. Nobody likes puns. Nobody likes puns. Alright, so I don't think it would be too bad to be blind. One of the things that would be kind of nice, and I think would be a new experience, would be eating Skittles. You never know what you're going to get. And if you want to keep the streets clean, just give the blind people brooms instead of canes. Okay, also, so I meant to say this earlier, but I'm going to say this anyway so I can get some reactions, because there's nobody fucking here but y'all. So, this is for you guys. Let me know what you think. This is supposed to go after being alone, and I tried dating, I failed dating, but I still date anyway, so I try. Fail, but it's still dating. And one of my pickup lines is, so my porn name is Sweet Meat. But wait, my stripper name is Exquisite Banana. I'm a damn classy stripper and a good source of potassium. Wonderful. You won't be cramping after you're done with me. Damn, you will feel so loose. But of course, that never works. And so I go back to what I am doing best. Laying on the bed, curled up, watching Bob's Burger until I cry myself to a bed of tears. Dude, I get emotional sometimes. I just gotta make my dick cry. Man, this is not working. Alright, okay. So when I got back into the dating scene, actually was after I lost a lot of weight. About a few months ago, I gained like 70 pounds in a month, and I was just not gonna go out. I was stuck in my room. And but it wasn't a bad thing because it inspired me for my new mixtape album, Buffets and 40s. My mixtape's gonna be so damn hot, you can cook some chicken on it, some butter with some grease and some Joe bacon. But eventually I lost most of the weight, and so I went out dating, and the worst thing I hate about dating is the club scene. God damn, it's like obligatory. You have to go out and talk to those girls at the club scene. And so when I come up on the line, a big ass line in front of the club, I'm like, look at these all these cows coming out the pasture. This is not working. Damn, all right. Honesty is the best. No, it's best policy. It's all right. It's all right. And then I'll get up on the balcony and I'll be like looking down and all this. I'm like, look at all these hippopotamuses. It's like Macy's Parade with all these balloon bitches. Alright, thanks for fucking me tonight. I will get off the stage.
Woo! No, you're okay.
Hey, thanks though, Vapor Club, thanks for having me. Josh Rayful, and thanks Mike Murphy. Of course, you know, say your last name. I'm just like kind of drunk right now. This is Mike Murphy, and he's gonna kill for the rest of the night. It's all him.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
My dude, man. Get up for Josh Rayful. Come on, guys. One of the funniest people I know. Period. Josh Rayful. What? Josh Rayful. I get to mess with him. I told him to mess with me, he didn't do it, so I get to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool that I can use two mics. But right now we're going to go ahead and get into what we call intermission, prior to intermission. I thought of something when he said janitor. And like, could you imagine what it would look like if every janitor on earth decided, I'm done being a janitor. I want to be a curler. How did they decide that? Because they finally got cable TV because they moved in with their friends. So he's sitting there. He's just watching TV. He's never seen, real TV. And he's just looking. And he sees it. He sees it. He sees these guys where they just send this thing through there and he just sits there like. And at that moment, he calls all his janitor friends, and they all stand up in unity and decide that curling is their passion. It looks something like this. He's thinking, yes. Hold on. And at that point, he realizes he should stay a janitor. Guys, we're going to go ahead and break for a little intermission. And we're going to come back with some really funny motherfuckers. I get to say motherfuckers because I have a microphone. I actually have two, but I don't want to say it twice because my mom might watch it. So, we're going to go ahead and go for intermission, guys, and we'll see you soon.